As we speaking, Bitcoin is at 24,800. Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I will reveal you my entire stock portfolio that I currently own. But before we get into it, let me make a quick disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. These strategies that I'm using are the strategies that worked out for me, and it works for me right now, but any financial decisions that you make are solely yours, and you and only you are solely responsible for them. So let's get into it. When I started investing in the stock market, I believe it was 3 years ago, and I lost quite a lot of money in there. I didn't really know what I was doing. I just knew that wealthy people invest in the stock market. That's how they make money. Money generate money, right? So I went into it, and I feel like almost like every teenager out there, I wanted to make my money back quickly. So what I did was I was trading options and leverage stocks, which didn't work out for me. I started with around $10,000, $12,000. I went all the way to $23,000, which was amazing, but then I lost all of it in one day. So that was my first stock experience, and I think I learned a lot out of it. I know that that's not a strategy that would work out for me, and maybe later on I will get into it and I will show you guys what I was doing and why it actually didn't work out. It's a risky strategy that has a huge potential, but it also comes with huge risks. I consider myself a long-term investor. I believe that's the way how you can generate money and reduce the risk. It's not make money quickly strategy. You won't do it right away. It's gonna take some time, but you will reduce the risk. There has been study done that any stock, if you pick any stock today that you buy and you're gonna hold it for 10 years, there is a 92% chance that you will make money off of that stock, which sounds pretty good to me, so that's what I'm shooting for. Let's talk about my portfolio diversification. Currently, I have 50% of my finances in cash. I know a lot of you might say that it's not a smart way to do it because money in a bank doesn't generate any money, right? Because you need to put money into work to generate extra money, which is true. But right now, due to market uncertainty out there, I like to have larger sum in cash so I can purchase stocks when they drop out. Stocks are pretty high up right now. Crypto is crazy, so I want to have that option to be able to buy things out when I see the opportunity to come in. Other than that, other 50%, I have it in investments, and some of those investments is a stock market. Later on, I might make videos on other investments that I have, but today we will talk about just the stock market. So let me show you my screen, and I will take you into my trading platform and we can look at it. So this is my investment account. So I'm using Robinhood, Robinhood.com. I will leave you a link below if you want to join and start investing too. If you actually use my account, it's an affiliate link, but if you use it, you will get a free stock, and I will get a free stock too. So I will be happy if you sign up through my link. So my overall value in stocks right now is $8,700. Over here you can see which stocks or ETFs made me the most money. So we can see the best one was this is actually in information or technology ETF, which is actually leverage times 3. I will talk about it more in a minute. But that one made me the most money. After this, United Airlines, Tesla, Delta, S&P, leveraged one. This one is a leveraged S&P. Then after that, we have some airlines and regular companies. So let me show you my entire account. So as I said, overall, I have 8,700 in there. I started investing in February, 5th, 2nd, 5th, 3rd. And I started with a little bit of money. And every time you add money in there, it adds into your, like in the beginning over here, it adds into your like an initial investment. So it shows you how much money you made overall. So right now, overall, what happened? Overall, I made over $2,000 on the stocks, which turned out to be 31%, which I think is great. I would want more, but in this time span, 10 months since February, 30%, I think it's great. So as I said before, I consider myself long-term investor. So my first stocks that I put, I would say, the most money in, and where I actually have a setup buy orders for every day, are ETFs. So I have 5 ETFs. There are actually only 2 ETFs, these 5 stocks. So first two are S&P. This one is regular S&P. The other one is leveraged S&P. What that means is this one is leveraged times 2. So let's say over here it moves by, or last day it moved by 0.4%. Over here it moved almost double that. And it will happen the other way around. So if this stocks go down by 2%, this stock will go down by 4%. I can talk about it more. If you're a beginner investor, I wouldn't recommend going into leveraged stocks, because that's exactly how I lost a lot of money when I started doing that for the first time. But I was leveraging times 40. So you can imagine over there, 1% is a 40%. And it goes down by 3%. You are done with everything that you have in there. And that's actually what happened. So only do it if you know what you're doing. Next 3 ETFs are technology ETFs. I have 2 just because I wanted to spread it around a little more. But both of them have similar holdings in the companies. So let me actually show you. I will come back right now to the S&P. So S&P, the 10 biggest companies in S&P, which are holding 27% of the entire index value. So biggest one is Apple. It owns 6.4, or it stands for 6.4% of entire index. Next one is Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Google. Then we got Google again, because this one is the difference between A and C is that you can actually vote and you have a say with the vote, but the price of those two is pretty much the same. It never really varies a lot. Then you get Berkshire Hathaway, which is Warren Buffett one. Then you have Johnson & Johnson, JP Morgan, and Visa. So those are the 10 biggest ones for S&P. Back to the S&P, if you're a beginner investor, I would definitely recommend to invest in S&P. You should have a large portfolio or large amount of your money in S&P, because it's a safer, or one of the safest investments you can make. In last 30 years, S&P went up by 10% every year on an average, which offers great return. So much better than any saving account that you can have. So if you don't know what to invest in, start with S&P 500. For the other ones, so these ones are actually the first one, the XLK. So for this index, there is a lot of Apple, Microsoft, Visa, Nvidia in that. You can see that Apple stands for 23. So 1/4 of the entire index is actually Apple. Microsoft is 1/5, and then you got Visa, Nvidia, and other companies. The next one that I have, similar holdings. You got Apple, Microsoft, Visa, Nvidia, MasterCard, PayPal, pretty similar. A little bit less of Apple, a little bit less of Microsoft. So you got a little more in other ones. Over here. So this one actually made me the most money so far. I would say around $500. So on that one just specifically, I don't want to make this video too long. I invested around $1,000, I think. and I bought it at 275. So 275 was the average price for the share. Right now is at almost 400. So over here I made 43%, which turned out to be almost $500, which was great. And this direction daily technology bull ETF follows the technology ETFs, but this one is leverage times 3, which offers great return if the market goes up, but it offers great loss when the market goes down. So only do it when you know what you're doing. Besides ETFs, I own companies that I believe in on the side as well. So I have a large holding of AT&T, and AT&T, I have it mainly, I'm actually losing some money on it, a little bit, I think, yeah, $20. I have it for the dividend payout. AT&T is a large company, biggest cell phone service provider, and their holding is, let me see if I can find it here. Their market cap is over 200 billion, which is a huge company, and their dividend payout is 7.2% yearly, which is great. So on every $1,000 you have in there, you get $70 back every year, which is really good. So that's why I own the AT&T, just for the dividends pretty much. Then I have Coca-Cola, Coke. I have Amazon, Google, Tesla. Tesla actually is doing good for me. I didn't catch it in the beginning. I wish I would, but I didn't. But I bought it at 400, which I thought was expensive at that time, but it turned out to be good buy because right now it's at 660, which is 67%. After that, I got O. O is that's my way to stay in a real estate investments. So Realty Income is one of the few stocks that pay out dividends monthly. So as you can see over here, they pay me monthly. You get November, October, September, August, June. Every month I receive dividends. I don't have that much money in there, so that's why it's only $1.20. But it's nice to see it to land in your account every month. And they are a large real estate corporation. So their market cap is 21 billion, which is 10 times smaller than AT&T, but still they're great. So yeah, that's my way to stay in real estate. I will actually make a video about real estate platforms, like what if you are interested into investing into real estate but you can't afford to buy actual real estate. I will show you what to do and what to buy. So this is my bad. All right, and after that, over here I have Airlines. I have German Lufthansa, I have United Airlines, American Airlines, Delta, Southwest, Hawaiian, and I bought all of these back in March. So when I said I'm long-term investor, these 5 companies, no, that's ETFs, sorry, companies. These 5 ETFs, that's what I'm going to hold up until I need the money. Companies beneath it, I would say the same thing. My goal is to make money with stock market, so I can use it for a down payment when I need it to buy real estate. And over here, the airlines, I felt like Airlines was such a good buy because everything went down when the corona started, but I didn't feel like it would break the airlines totally. So let's say United, I bought United at $20 a share. Right now we are at 40, which is great return, but we are in only halfway where it was before. It was at $80. It dropped to 20, 23, 20. I was really lucky to buy that low. I mean, the lowest it was like 19, almost 20, 19, and I managed to buy that 20, which was amazing. So actually this is my best performing stock, I think, 115% return, which is great. A lot of people would sell, but I'm still waiting for Corona to get better, or we just get used to it and people start flying again. So that's when I sell my airlines. So my airlines are shorter term investments. It's not a short term in sense I will buy it in the morning and sell in the afternoon, but I'm looking for the stocks to buy if something happens, stocks drop, I'm going to buy them. Once it raises up, I will sell it. So I hope this helps. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you agree with my strategies. Do you like it? You don't like it? What would you do differently? We can talk about it in a comment section below. Let's get creative over there. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It will, really make my day. And I hope to see you here for my next video. Have a great day and see you soon.